So for July's muscle up one arm handstand vertical jump workout, we're just doing an eccentric muscle up. So to start off with that, I like to get people into the dip with their feet on the ground, the bottom of the dip. Get familiar with that kind of position there, get that grip nice and strong, hold that strong, and you slowly rotating down from the wrist, squeezing that grip, tracing around, keeping the grip there, and then coming back up. So you might just go to there, you might go a bit further down, controlling that, turning around, and all the way down like that. One slow eccentric rep, use the legs more to come back up. With this, I find a lot of people put too much pressure here and not enough into the grip, and when you do that you'll get like a scar there, which I did from doing it that way in the past, or just overdoing the reps and pushing myself too hard. So I like to teach people to really squeeze the grip. The wrist flexibility really plays a big part in it, so doing those on the floor where you got that and the wrist push-ups on the floor make a huge difference to having that strength and mobility to keep that angle. And then even in the floor with your hands like that, just trying to hold a fist and squeeze that fist position to improve that mobility to get better grip in that position. After doing it with the toes down, then you want to progress to using the band to lower yourself down. So sitting in the band is quite a decent amount, so that way you can really focus on it. I like to flatten out the band, so it's better for the grip. Sitting up into it, squeezing nice and tight, and then here you're just learning to not put those feet down, so controlling, really squeezing that grip, and then coming down. It'll feel quite easy there as the band pulls tighter. Work your way through the bands. After you got that down, then you'll just start here, control, and slowly rotate there. If you've got muscle ups down, you can add a little bit of load to it this month if you like, or just try and hold the L really strict as you come down is another way to make it more challenging. You could just do, a couple of reps, do one up, slowly come down, use as much of that 30 seconds as you can, and then do another rep up at the end, and that's quite challenging as well. So that's the muscle up. The one arm handstand's a little bit different, just going to work with the tuck variation. So our first step to get this tucked one arm handstand is getting a nice kind of tuck handstand, obviously. And then to develop the feeling of that, it's good to do it against the wall. So if you're in a tuck, because of the length of the femur, as you tuck, the knee's coming out this side, so it's going to pull you off the wall. So you need to come out from the wall enough that your butt can go back towards the wall. So I usually come back, I'm a bit bottom heavy, so I'll bring the hands out about kind of 10 to 15 centimeters, but it just depends on the individual. And you want to have that kind of tuck jump up into the handstand, and you might find that's all you're going to do for your workout this month, is just do kind of tuck jumps there and tuck like that, and then once you feel confident enough you can tuck, try and touch the glass and then stay up. So you're just getting that feeling there, holding that tuck. Then you got the weight shift, so you shift the weight over to one arm, then the other arm, locking that elbow, and you want to work towards holding that, holding that. So you don't want to jump off too much like that when you shift over, but just get that control, about 15 seconds aside. Stabilize, tongue on the roof of the mouth, looking up through the eyebrows so you're not arching too much. You will a little bit to get that butt back. Much heavier version is the hollowed tuck position, when you tuck that butt under and your knees or thighs are against the chest for that one arm position. But yeah, just try and feel where it feels good, grip the ground, work on that. The vertical jump we've got this month, guys, just going to be the steps, arm swing, and then reach with the one arm. So we're going to be stepping into it, both arms come back, second leg comes in, swing up, reach with that one arm. So it's a nice kind of dynamic movement from there, and reach. Try and get nice absorption on the landing. So there, step, Make sure you do both sides. I probably just do 1 to 2 each side. Really try and challenge yourself to go higher. With this workout, because it's more technical, if you use a bit more rest between the movements, so you do the muscle up, even take a 30-second rest, do the one-arm handstand or the weight shift to the tuck, take a 30-second rest, and then do this one. You might take a bit longer, but you'll find that skill level comes up a bit faster. Don't have the time, just get it done, tick it off, and work through it. Your body will still develop, but just, you know, if you've got it, use it. But most of us getting pretty time poor, and sometimes, you know, it's better to get it done to some level than not at all, and just continue those workouts every week, and then link them together, and then over time you'll develop. So enjoy it. See you next time.